Anybody else? Yeah.
Jim Hagen, 150 Maple Drive, Cape George. And we've been talking about kind of arbitrary application of the rules as they apply to public comment here, but this is going on a much larger scale, and I'm kind of surprised at how all this, these voting fraud allegations with Todd McGuire is just sort of floating under the radar of this community and the blasé attitude that many are having towards that. You know, considering what happened in 2000 and 2004 and the major reform, all the work that the auditor has been doing, all this emphasis on restoring the integrity of our most basic principle, one person, one vote, and how stolen elections are ruining this country. And now that it happens here, we're seeing kind of a reverse NIMBYism. This protection, instead of challenging and demanding accountability for alleged vote fraud, we're sloughing it off. And we're not asking for accountability. Mr. Sullivan, rather than defend the integrity of one person, one vote, talks about this person being people who travel being disenfranchised, which to me is a pretty lame response. Mail-in voting was created in the first place in the form of absentee voting for people who were traveling. That was the whole reason for it. Now, as a former member of the Planning Commission, I was subjected to numerous written lectures by Mr. McGuire about the importance of following the law. And now that Mr. McGuire is being asked to do the same thing, we're hearing just like George Bush, blame it on the Republicans, it must be the Republicans, when in fact this whole thing could have been solved by Mr. McGuire stepping forth and saying, because if it's no big deal, because that's what everybody seems to be saying, hey, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. And it's that kind of rationalizing that erodes all intent for reform, because everybody's got an excuse. So what we're seeing is this gentleman, a prominent Democrat activist, who also happened to be treasurer of Mr. Sullivan's campaign, is kind of given a free ride on this. And I really think more than anything, it really undermines the work of our auditors department, probably the best auditor department in the state, who has taken such pain to ensure that every one of our votes is legally accounted for and not disenfranchised. Thank you.